Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala barakatuh. Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, we have discussed about the framework of how we're going to develop Islamic psychology as an alternative to the secular psychology that we are seeing in the world. And in fact, a lot of this discussion we have done it before, but I'm trying to reframe it in a more systematic manner, so that inshallah those of you who are interested can actually study this, transcribe my videos, and then maybe put in new ideas with your own videos or with your own books. We got to share this knowledge which Allah has given us, and you increase your capacity to become a good Islamic psychologist or a sociologist or a whatever vocation that you can use this knowledge that Allah has given me. We are sharing this to the world. So what is important is for me to then move on later on to more details of Islamic psychology. But first and foremost, I want to explain to you is that we have this book, this handbook, Positive Islamic Psychology Model. This is a handbook, Positive Islamic Psychology, a transcendent model to achieve peace, happiness and success in the 21st century. This is a 600-page book, handbook, which inshallah I will download into islamicspsychology.net. Alright, this website, we just acquired this website, islamicspsychology.net. Inshallah we will set it up, and then when it is ready, it will be uploaded. This whole book, Positive Islamic Psychology, 600 plus page, we will upload it for those who want to become our Positive Islamic Psychology practitioner as well as Positive Islamic Psychology life coach. We'll have the training program which you can refer to at YouTube. You go to Islamic Motivation PIP. I have uploaded 135 videos. These 135 videos consist of all being achievers. Okay, this is on being achievers, which is linked to Positive Islamic Psychology. So there's a lot of material. We have the model for on being achievers. Those of you who want to transcribe these 135 videos can contact us and then help us to make PowerPoint, and also help us to be able later on to publish one book on this series of on Positive Islamic Psychology and Islamic Psychology that is on being achievers in life. So we want to address 4 books. One is to how to be parenting, for parents and nurturing children, for youth, for community development, and for consultancy. That means business consultancy, corporate consultancy, using this whole idea and framework of Positive Islamic Psychology. So I'm doing this, inshallah, as a way forward to develop and share the ilm that Allah has given us, and the ilm that the late Professor Muhammad Mahdi Jenkins, his manuscript, he has passed on in 2006. So alhamdulillah, based on his manuscript, we have been able to develop this book on Positive Islamic Psychology, and now we are fanning out to the world. Naturally, we got to use this whole idea of internet, YouTube, and whatever media that we have. So inshallah, we will use that vehicle to train as many people as possible through online training. Certified Positive Islamic Psychology practitioners first, and then you can learn further Positive Islamic Psychology coach. And if you go to Islamic Motivation PIP YouTube, you can go to video number 104, 105, 106. These videos, it gives you the pathway for you to become, alright, for you to become what? Positive Islamic Psychology PIP practitioner. And at the second level, you go further, you become PIP, Positive Islamic Psychology life coach. Okay? So go to video 104, 105, 106 in Islamic Motivation PIP, and you will get this whole idea. When we have this website, islamicspsychology.net, we are developing it to be, inshallah, the foremost Islamic psychology website in the world. That is my dream, inshallah. You can help by how can you do? You can help by telling your friends about this Islamic Motivation PIP YouTube, telling yourself about Now I'm developing Islamic Psychology YouTube. We have uploaded 10 videos, and we'll upload more on the therapeutic method, which we are going to develop, that is on positive Islamic cognitive behavior therapy. So I'm going to focus straight away, because I have given the 10 videos as an overview. If those of you who are interested in developing Islamic psychology, after my 10 videos at Islamic psychology, you can use this book. Most of the material are in Islamic Motivation PIP YouTube, which I have reviewed, and you can download this book, inshallah, in future. Use it as your basis to develop your own protocol, your own therapy, whatever that you want to do, because we share knowledge and we develop. But the prominent protocol that I'm trying to develop for the Muslim world is PI-CBT. All right, PI-CBT, because in the secular psychology they have cognitive behavior therapy, CBT. We have for us PI-CBT. This is our trademark, inshallah, that we want to develop for Islamic psychology and positive Islamic psychology. So if you have time, please do 3 things. 1, subscribe to and tell as many friends as possible on positive Islamic Motivation PIP YouTube. You subscribe, click in so that it become viral. You also subscribe to Islamic Psychology YouTube also, and also YouTube PIP Da'wah. These are all websites specifically which I have developed. YouTube, which I am developing insofar as giving you ideas through our videos. Alright, so as I record this video, it is in a way of spreading out this knowledge, doing da'wah, seeking the grace, the mercy, the love of Allah, so that this knowledge can be shared by all Muslims throughout the world. And then we certify you to become PIP practitioners and PIP life coaches, which inshallah, when you become strong in your knowledge, then you can move on. Alright, then you can publish your books, you can develop your own ideas about the whole idea of positive psychology or positive Islamic psychology, whatever areas of interest that you have. And by this sharing of knowledge, inshallah, we can have more publications, more knowledge sharing, and then inshallah we can develop the very strong basis for the development of positive Islamic psychology. Alright, PI-CBT. PI-CBT as a method for us to tackle all the problems that we have in the world. Also in the Muslim world, we have problems of anxiety, depression, we have problems of social and societal problems within the whole realm of socio-social problems that we are seeing every day, from addiction to photography to video games to breakdown of families to counseling, coaching, mentoring, leadership, corporate governance, you name it. There's so many things in the world that we can work on and then develop a practical, useful, holistic approach to develop the ummah. And in that process, we also hope to develop humanity as a whole, so that inshallah in the future, this image of Islam is not this image of suicide bombers and killings, but the image of Islam is the image of mercy, compassion, love. And we will bring this idea which is intrinsic to Islam, not the other evil things that is being done by IS or Boko Haram or by Taliban or all this group that has done a great disservice to Islam. We must be able to bring this intrinsic, beautiful nature of Islam, of love, mercy and compassion, and bring this idea within the framework of Islamic psychology that has been developed by all our great scholars through the deen that Allah has revealed upon our Holy Prophet Muhammad SAW in the Quran and in the Sunnah, and through the great works of all these great scholars for more than 1,000 years. So we will reclaim our position, and inshallah we will do our best, receive the best, fulfill the best from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, always striving to make ourselves good, help others to be good, and make this world good as his true sincere servant and as his Khalifa on this earth, inshallah. So do your best to look at this, look at the website when it's ready. Remember, you can get this whole book FOC free online, the soft copy. If you want the hard copy, naturally you have to pay, and then we have to send you through courier services, which can be very expensive. But the whole idea is we want to do da'wah, to give this message to spread out far and wide, and we hope you can help us either by studying our material, and also inshallah later on help us financially by donating to our foundation, Khalifa Education Foundation, which when you see this YouTube, we'll upload our account number so that you can help us do this da'wah work and help us finance this thing on a voluntary basis, and inshallah with the grace of Allah we will succeed. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.